Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today, playing the daily challenge for April 26th, 2025. The character The Watcher and the modifiers are Insanity start with a random deck of 50 cards. Control Chaos start with Frozen Eye. At the start of your turn, add 10 random cards to the bottom of your draw pile. And Deadly Events rooms can now contain release, but also more likely to contain treasure rooms. I see Pelts here doing really well with 1908. Yeah, that's a really good score. Let's see how well I can do. A lot will depend on what sort of Insanity deck I will get. Let's sort A to Z immediately. All right. So I see one Crescendo. Okay, a lot of empty bodies and empty fists and empty minds. That's good. A collectibles and flying sleeves, and then one extra that I can maybe transform. That is it. I do have a tantrum. So, okay, it looks like I don't have a way to enter calm. I just have the crescendo and tantrum. I would love to get those cards bottled. One of those two. Yeah, I don't see any flurry of blows or weaves. So, actually, no, there's one weave. Not that many scry opportunities, though. There are 3 third eyes and no cut through fate, right? 2 just luckies. I think this should be a pretty decent deck. All right, so in terms of elites, 1, 2. There are 2 to elite path. If I go on the left, I'll get 2 elites and just 1 question mark room with a shop. If I go in the middle, 4 question mark rooms, 5, 6, 7. 7 question mark rooms in Act 1. That's pretty good. Okay. Again, a lot will depend on what sort of cards I get. Let's start with Foreign Influence. Emulate. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's do Emulate, Consecrate, and Flying Sleeves. Okay. Not a bad start, so we'll evaluate Sash Whip. At the beginning, I do have to check whether I have collector bonuses. Yeah, I have 3 Sash Whips. Let's get an early collector bonus for that. Okay. Remove a... Oh, I clicked on that too quickly. Can I reload this? Because honestly, I don't think I need to remove... I mean, if I can't reload, it's not a big deal. I could just remove one of the... flying sleeves. But yeah, let's not remove anything yet. I don't really need to. It's a large deck. There's no reason to make it smaller. All right, here, let's do Deceive Reality, play the Sash Whips. Okay. 6 incoming. Let's do Follow-Up for free, Sash Whip, Consecrate, Empty Fist, and then Fully Defend. And the Conclude is enough next turn. Okay. Yeah, so far I haven't had to enter Wrath at all, and I'm still doing okay. Alright, Flurry of Blows, Weave, Mental Fortress. So I already have a Weave. Did I have a Mental Fortress? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think I would love a Flurry of Blows, but let's take a second Weave, okay? Alright, here I got my first Curse Regret, as well as the Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, to gain additional energy next turn. That's not bad. And here I can get a full set of potions. Very happy with that. That will help me a lot against the elites. Alright, so let's do Pray. Evaluate. I don't think I need to do Sanctity. Let's wait for the Perseverance to grow a little bit more. Alright, there's a Wreath of Flame. Let's do Sanctity first. I probably don't need to play the Foreign Influence yet. Let's do Wreath of Flame, and then hopefully next turn, well, I have with Wreath of Flame, should be able to deal a lot of damage with the Flying Sleeves. Yeah, let's just do that. So let's do Flying Sleeves 1, a Weave. Should I play the other Flying Sleeves? No, let's do 1 more Flying Sleeves. Actually, I have enough energy to do another one, and then conclude. Okay. 18. Yeah, I can fully defend here if I do the empty bodies and then the third eye. Next turn, ooh, Tantrum is risky. I am not sure if I'm ready to kill yet. I do have a fire potion though. Fine, let's try it. Okay, I can play a weave. Oh, 2 weaves here. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so is the Tantrum enough? If I do rush down, oh boy. Let me do Miracle Insight. The problem is I can't really defend, right? Actually, no, I do have the Perseverance and Sash Whip. So maybe I just... Okay, let me calculate this real quick. So if I deal 9 damage, I have to deal another 25 or 26, really. So this is 8. No, that's not enough. 8, 16. Yeah, definitely not enough. So in that case, let's not do the Tantrum. Instead, do Flying Sleeve, Sash Whip. And then, yeah, Prostrate and Perseverance. I will play Pressure Points. Okay. I think that was better. It was a little too risky to enter Wrath there. Here I can do Crush Joints and Wallop. And then the Windmill Strike, is that going to be enough? Not quite. I need a little bit more. This is enough. Beautiful. Okay, that was a close one. Perfected this one. No, I didn't have to use my potions either. We got Pendip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. A Swift Potion. I'm actually pretty happy with the potions I have. Let's save them for now. Just Lucky, Protect, Wallop. Because I have the Weaves, I think I'll take a third Just Lucky. Even though Wallop would have been good, but I only have one of them. So yeah, let's take a third Just Lucky instead. And then going this way for the next elite. Ooh, I will have to take membership card. 50% discount on all products. I can't afford anything else, but that should make all the other shops in the future better. Alright, Gremlin Knob. I would love to play the Miracle here. I think I should. Yeah, let's do Miracle, Wallop, Pressure Points, and conclude. Okay. 6 incoming. The third eye, actually, with weakness from Sash Whip, the third eye would be enough. Let's do that. Get rid of the weave. Crescendo is pretty good too. Kind of want to do rush down for extra card draw. Let's do the rush down here. Okay. And then Sense of Time would deal 40 damage. I think with Crescendo, not quite enough yet, right? I'll say it was Fire Potion. Can I think, wait. Yeah, I have to do Crescendo. Okay. Then do, I don't have energy. That's a problem, right? So this is 40. 16, 24 is also 40. What if I do, hang on, this would be 36 with vulnerability, right? Yeah, I think Crush Joints and then Conclude should be enough. Beautiful. Alright, didn't have to use a potion here either. We got White Beast Statue potions, always appear in combat rewards, Follow-Up, Worship, or Foresight. I had a follow-up already, right? If I am not mistaken. Yes, I had one. I don't have any of the others, so let's take a second follow-up. Okay. Here I got Bottle Flame. I'm big up to the attacks that come with this card in your hand. I think that should be the Tantrum. It's a little risky, but it would make my life easier to just be able to go complete offense on turn 1. Going on the right for 3 more Crush Microbes. I got a Leg of Loon from a Crush Microbe. That's really good. Should I start with Tantrum? I could do Wreath of Flame and Tantrum, but no. Let's play it safe. Let's do Evaluate, Just Lucky. Probably don't need this. And you know what? I can do Wreath of Flame as well. Okay. Alright. Here, let's do Wave the Hand and Pray. Okay. And then here, Conclude is pretty good. Let's see what the Foreign Influence gives me. Perfected Strike is going to be pretty useless here. I think I'll take the Cleave, although I'm not convinced it's super useful at the moment. Yeah, let's do Just Lucky. Empty Body is fine. Then do Weave, double damage. I should have done double damage. Conclude. Let's do double damage. Empty Fist, then Cleave, then Conclude. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm getting the Preserve, or no. Alright, Perseverance is already at 9, which is fine. Let's do Sash Whip, Consecrate, Evaluate. Sanctity is not enough. I think it has to be Empty Body and Evaluate. Alright. Another 18. Deceive Reality, Perseverance is still not enough. I could try to weaken... no, let's just do Deceive Reality and Safe... Nah, still, I have to do... You know what? If I do Miracle, then Flying Sleeve, Sash Whip, then the safety is enough, and I can keep the Perseverance for the next turn. Okay. Here, let's see what the Sanctity gives me. Okay, then Crescendo, Weave, Flying Sleeves, and then the other Flying Sleeves is 16. No, I lost Strength. I forgot about that, but luckily I have enough. Beautiful. Okay, got Courier, the Merchant Restore card, sells some potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%, together with the membership card. That's really nice. A Liquid Memories Potion is probably better than the Fire Potion. Vault, Empty Mind, Bowling Bash. I don't think I need to go for Popper. I already have one Empty Mind. Let's take a second one. And then, unfortunately, I got a shop here where I barely can afford anything, but I think I will take the very cheap third eye. The Tantrum is good, and I can take one of the 2 Crush Joints. Let's do that. Okay, yeah. Even with very little gold, that was a pretty good shop. Okay. I have no idea what to upgrade here. Let me upgrade the Tantrum, because it's always... Wait, no, that's not the one. Yeah, this one is always in my opening hand. Okay. Makes it slightly better. All right. And then here I got another elite. Okay, very happy with the number of elites here. I think here I should definitely do Tantrum. Let's do Tantrum, then Miracle, Crush Joints, and Sash Whip. And the next one, Sands of Time with the vulnerability should... Oh, no vulnerability, but 40 damage is still enough. Good. Got Ceramic Fish. When we add a card to a deck, gain 9 gold. A Region Push, which I'll skip. Pressure Point, Lesson Learned, Bowling Bash. I know I already have a Pressure Point, so let's take another one. Okay. And then my final boss was not the Slime Boss, right? Or not the Hexaghost, right? Yeah. So here I can get rid of you and you. Easy. Okay. Got a Blessing of the Forge, which I'll skip. Cut Through Fate is good. Sash Whip. I already had enough Sash Whip. Let's take... I did have a Wreath of Flame, but I think Cut Through Fate is much better here. And then next, nothing becomes innate. Let me upgrade the Weaves. I can't really think of anything better to upgrade. Let's upgrade things that might come back. Also might allow me to get combat at some point. Alright, so here I think I'll definitely play the Tantrum. I think I'll just do Reach Heaven. Let's do that. And then Weave. Okay. Do have double damage. If I get a good attack card, that would be nice. Yeah, probably not the Weave. I could transform here. If I do Sash Whip, Weave, then Foreign Influence gives me... Ooh, Rip and Tear is interesting. Yeah, Courser just fine too. Let's do the... Actually, the Finisher is not bad. Let's take the Finisher, because then I can do Just Lucky. Okay, grab the 2 Weaves, and then play the Finisher for enough to be able to kill them. Beautiful. Got an Explosive Push, which I'll skip, and Wish is tempting, but let's go for Pauper. So skip both of those, and then definitely Black Star, right? Elite Storm Edition, Relic when defeated. Probably don't need Tiny House, probably don't need Coffee Dripper. Black Star, I think, is safe. Okay, this almost guarantees the Alex Shiny modifier, right? So I had 7. No, did I? Yeah, 7 question mark rooms on Act 1. Guaranteed 3 elite path on the left was 0 question mark rooms. That's disappointing. If I skip a guaranteed elite and go on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's worth it. That's definitely worth it. So I still have 2 elites, but also 5 question mark rooms, which is almost guaranteed to get me an elite. Yeah, I have to do that. All right. Spirit Guardian here. Let's start off with Tantrum, Just Lucky. Probably don't need Third Eye, and then Reach Heaven. Okay. I do need to come up with a lot of damage, otherwise I'll take 20. Conclude is 24. I have another Tantrum, and double damage Conclude is definitely enough. All right. Got a Swift Push, which I'll skip. Flying Sleeves, Empty Body Collect. I already had enough Flying Sleeves. I don't think I had enough Empty Bodies, right? Yeah, I only had 3. Let's get a Collectibles for that. Okay. All right. So, I think I'll focus on cards here, right? Let's take the Flurry of Blows. I forget how many follow-ups I had. No, just 2. All right, let's take another follow-up. Should I just focus on attacks? I mean, Prostrate and Evaluate is very cheap. Another Prostrate. Crescendo is nice. I already have enough Empty Bodies. Let's take Halt for an Influence, Empty Mind, Pressure Points. And these are rare. These I already have. Let's take the Bowling Bash then. Cut Through Fate is great. Another Bowling Bash. Follow-up. Sash Whip. And Sands of Time. All right, awesome. Great shop. I think I might have gotten 1 or 2 collectibles, but I definitely got a lot of cards. Okay. All right, I think it's a little too risky to do Tantrum here. Yeah, well, it depends on what I'll draw. Let's risk it. It's fine, hopefully. All right, I got an Empty Body. That's great. Let's do Weave. Just Lucky. No, let's do... Hang on. Weave is only going to be 12 plus 8. That's not enough. So let's do Sash Whip. Then Just Lucky. All right, another Just Lucky next turn. That's fine. And then I think I'll play the Empty Mind here, or Empty Body. Okay. All right, here let's do the Prostrates. Just Lucky. Empty Mind is fine for card draw. Okay. Weave, Pressure Points, Deceive Reality. All right. 16. Weave again. Empty Mind. Oof. I cannot weaken the backliner, which... Wait, I cannot kill either, right? That's a bummer. Yeah, let's just do Safety, Evaluate, and Halt. Okay. Should be able to deal with 17 damage at some point, right? Yeah, Crush, Joints, Empty Fist. Beautiful. Did waste double damage there a little. We got a Speed Potion, which I'll skip. Bowling Bash, Flurry of Blows, Crush, Joints. I did pick up 2 Bowling Bashes. No, well, 1 Flurry of Blows. And how many Crush Joints did I have? 4. Okay, so I already have enough Crush Joints. Between these 2, let's take another Bowling Bash. Very happy that it's pre-upgraded. Here, I did get a Wraith, which is annoying, but we also got Gremlin Horn. When an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. It's a little unfortunate that I have 2 of my 5 cards innate now. Here, I don't want to take the damage. So yeah, I'm not super happy with the decision to have Tantrum in my opening hand, because it doesn't seem to be very helpful. Yeah, fine. Can I get Overkill here? Did I have a Windmill Strike? I think I did, right? So I think it might make sense to wait. So yeah, I think I'll speed this up. Let's do Crush Joints first and follow up. Rush to Evaluate. Yeah, let's speed this up. I'll be back when the Windmill Strike is ready to deal enough damage, more than 100 damage. Alright, I actually didn't have to wait for Windmill Strike, because with the Wreath of Flame and Wrath and Penip, the Sands of Time deals 100 damage already. Beautiful. Alright, got a Regen Push, which I'll skip. Halt, Follow-Up, Deceive Reality. I had 4 follow-ups, okay. I kind of want to take another Deceive Reality. I have 1 Halt, right? Yeah, let's take a second Deceive Reality. It is a great defensive card. Okay. And here I got the Gremlin Leader, who is not attacking me. That's good. I think here I'll risk entering Wrath. Crush Joints is 16. I don't need Empty Body. Let's do Tantrum, then Crush Joints. A little risky that this guy stay... No, I can get rid of this guy with the Just Lucky. Get rid of the Weave. Okay, that was a lucky draw of a good card there. Let's play the Sash Whip 2 here. Okay. Back is not attacking. That's great. Let's do Prostrate, Crush Joints, Cut Through Fate. Consecrate is fine. Probably don't need the Halt. Weave, Consecrate, and then double damage Flying Sleeves. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one I got Question Card, Future Card Rewards, and 1 additional card to choose from. And Happy Flower, every 3 turns get extra energy. A Liquid Bronze Push, which I'll skip. And another Pressure Points, the only non-rare card offer there. And then here, going on the right to get... Wait, so right gives me 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. The left gives me 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. But left side doesn't have an extra shop or rest side. And I feel like I don't have enough gold for a shop to be worth it at the moment. So yeah, let's go this way. Let me see what the Foreign Influence gives me. Cut Through Fate. Oof. Well, let's do Cut Through Fate. Follow-up is fine. Deceive Reality might be slightly better, though. So let's do Sash Whip, then Deceive Reality, Prostrate, and let me play the Safety here. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Just Lucky, Rush Shot's probably not really necessary. Then Sash Whip. I guess I'll do Third Eye. Get rid of the Weave. Actually, get rid of all of these. Then do Weave and then Wreath of Flame. Okay. Another 21. That's an annoying hand. Let's do Crush Joints. Empty Mind. I probably don't need another Crush Joint. Let's see what the Sanctity gives me. Druidly waved the hand a little too late there, unfortunately, taking 14 damage. Okay. Alright, luckily I'm not being attacked here. Yeah, it's a problem that I can't enter Wrath as frequently as I would like. Let's do Cut Through Fate here. Get rid of these two. Actually, Pressure Points might not be a bad idea. Alright, Weave. And then let's do Flying Sleeves and Pressure Points. Okay. I do have double damage. Is that going to be enough this turn? No. Let's do Crush Joints. Then Sash Whip. So close. So close, yet so far away. Alright, in that case, let's do Safety. Okay. And then Windmill Strike should be enough next turn, right? Wow, that was an annoying fight, actually. Yeah, and now, of course, I gotta wait to enter Wrath. Yeah, bummer. Alright, we got a Flex Potion, which I'll skip. Tantrum, Meditate, Empty Body, Crescendo. Let's take a third Tantrum. Meditate would have been tempting too, though. Alright, here, got curse number 3, Shame, as well as the Preserved Insect. Enemies in lead combats have 25% less HP. Okay. And here I got Blue Candle. Unplayable Curse cards cannot be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted. Not bad. And wait, did I could have gotten... No, I have to go on the right. That gives me 3 more question mark rooms. We got Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. I might consider resting now. Although, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I don't really have anything good to upgrade, so I might as well consider resting. Here, let's do Tantrum, Empty Mind. Then, I think I'll do Just Lucky. And you know what? Let's do Miracle, Rushdown, and Evaluate. That way, once I play the Crescendo, I'll be able to draw extra cards. 6 incoming. Get rid of the Regret for sure. Let's do Tantrum. Okay. Then, I do have enough by doing Crush Joints and Cut Through Fate. Wallop is probably not necessary, neither is DMT. Well, Wallop is necessary, I just don't have the energy. And I can play Tantrum again. Beautiful. Then with Wrath and double damage, any decent attack should be enough. No. Okay, let's do Sash Whip, Consecrate, Just Lucky. Okay. And then did I have a Weave? I did. Alright. I'm not sure why I played the skill, so it's probably not necessary. Alright, I luckily have enough here, though. Good. Okay, got a Power Potion, which, man, I'm happy with my potions. I am rejecting a lot of potions. No, I'm happy with the ones I have. Let's not mess that up. I had enough follow-ups already, right? Between, wait, let me just check. Yeah, I had enough follow-ups. I only had 1 Flurry of Blows. I don't have any Protects. It is a great card, though. How many Wreath of Flames did I have? Just 1. I think I'll take the Protect as much as I like another Flurry of Blows. Okay. Alright, regular fight here. Again, well, luckily I do have Empty Fist, so let's do Tantrum. Follow-up. I will be vulnerable, which is unfortunate. I can do the Weave, though. Alright, you know what? Let's do Windmill Strike, too. Okay, I have to be careful not to lose too much HP. Do I have a rest site? No, I have another Elite after this. Okay, I have to be really careful. I do have a Wallop. That might be nice. Let's do... Yeah, I think I have to do Flying Sleeves with double damage first, then do the Wallop. And then I can do Third Eye to be fully defended. Get rid of these 2. And did I have a Weave? I did. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Miracle, Crush Joints, Sash Whip, Bowling Bash, Just Lucky, Cut Through Fate is great, although I think the Weave should be enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Weakness Potion, which I'll skip. Inner Peace, Collect, Prostrate, Crush Joints. I had enough Crush Joints. I feel like I saw Prostrates. I have 3. Alright, let's take a Collect Rose on the Prostrate. And yeah, I was worried that this would be in lead, because I'm a little low on HP. Not much I can do other than use my Potion. So if I weaken this, would be... 4 times 2, 8 times 2, right? Or 9 times 2. So there's no way to defend against 19. That means I can't use the block potion. Yeah, I can't do Tantrum here, so let's just do Just Lucky. Foreign Influence is fine. Then Sash Whip, follow up. And then, I don't think there's anything I could have done with double damage, right? Let's drink the block potion and hope I have a chance of perfecting next turn. 18. Wallop is nice, but it's only 9 block. Let me see what the Foreign Influence gives me. Sunder, Bowling Bash, Twin Strike. Only I was in Wrath. What if I duplicate the Sunder? Let's take the Sunder. Oh, right, it's not free. Right. I think I'll duplicate the Wallop here. Okay. Then do Sash Whip and Empty Fist. Okay. 21. So I do Crescendo. I don't think I have enough damage. Let me do Crescendo, then Cut Through Fate. Get rid of these two. Yeah, so I think I have to bring back the Sunder. That's the only way. Which, I used all my potions to perfect this one. We got Meal Ticket. Whenever you enter a shop, you have 15 HP. And Maw Bank, whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No one to spend any gold at a shop. A Dex Potion and Spiritual Evaluate, Meditator, Sash Whip. I had enough Sash Whip, but let's take the Evaluate. Right, a little risky to... Well, if I get lucky with the attack pattern, I should be fine. Okay, not being attacked on turn 1, that's good. I can get rid of you and you. Okay, that was actually really nice. Let's also do Flying Sleeves, Pray, and Evaluate. Alright. And unfortunately, I'm being attacked here. That's not good. Not good at all. Let's do Cut Through Fate first. There's a Crush Joints. I need the Empty Fist, but even with the Empty Fist, I will have trouble defending, right? Let's do Follow-Up. Can I deal enough damage here? Bowling Bash is 14 plus 18. That's 32. Not quite enough. Let me see what the Insight gives me. Wave the Hand would apply Weakness. That's still not quite enough. I don't have a Weave, right? So right now I have 38. Anything I can do. So I think I have to try to defend, right? There's no way I can fully, I can perfect this one. So let's drink, wait, before I drink the Dex Potion, let's do Wave with the Hand. You know what, let's drink the Dex Potion. Then do Prostrate, then do Just Lucky. Okay. And then do Bowling Bash. Wait, I forgot that I had the Perseverance. Why was I overly worried here? Yeah, I had the Perseverance. That means I am fully defended, and I only need 12 damage next turn. I did need that Dex Potion. Without the Dex Potion, I would not have been able to perfect. Okay. Alright, perfect this one. Get Strawberry up and pick up Race from HP by 7, which is great. An Old Coin up and pick up gain 300 gold. Also nice. Got the Bald Miracle, Like Water, Evaluate, Tranquility, Protect. I wonder if Tranquility would be better. Oh, I picked up one too many Evaluates. I didn't think I had a Collector's on that. Let's take the Tranquility here. Okay. I kind of want to rest. Also because I don't think I have anything to upgrade. Also because I got another card reward. Yeah, Cut Through Fate number 2, I believe. No, number 3. Or Empty Mind number 4. Let's take Empty Mind here. Okay. Alright, Champ. Let's see if I can get some luck here. Yeah, that Tantrum is starting to really hurt me. Let's do Foreign Influence. Ragnarok, Cold Snap, Reckless Charge. I don't have a Frost Orb, so the Cold Snap is not going to be that useful. Probably don't really need Ragnarok either. Let's take the Reckless Charge. I'll do Just Lucky. Get rid of this. Cut Through Fate. Empty Body. It's still not enough though, right? Yeah, nothing I can do on turn 1. Unfortunately, yeah, my opening hand was... That Wraith in my opening hand is really starting to annoy me a little. Alright, let's do Crush Joints. Evaluate Bowling. But yeah, there's no... I mean, even this turn, there's nothing I can do to fully defend. Yeah, I don't know. With the Insane deck, it always is a little luck dependent on whether or not you can draw something that allows you to defend. Also, I'm starting to get a little worried that I might not be able to survive. Because I'm taking a lot of damage and I haven't even transformed the champ yet. I think I'll risk Rushdown Crescendo. Then Cut Through Fate. Get rid of both of these. And Prostrate and... Yeah, hope for the best. Okay, luckily I'm not being attacked. That's good. Let's do another Rushdown. Consecrate, Follow Up. Flying Sleeves 1, Flying Sleeves 2, and then Third Eye. Probably get rid of all of these. I was really hoping to get some of my Weaves sooner. And yeah, 18 if I can exit Wrath. And doesn't look like I can. Let's do Crush Joints, Sash Whip with double damage. That's good. Then play the follow-ups. Just Lucky, Tranquility. If only I can draw that. 9, 11, 21. Yeah, I'm dead here. Nothing I can do about that. Alright, let's reload. I honestly don't know. I mean, what can I do differently here? I guess preserve more HP, not enter Wrath. That might be not a bad thing to do. I still got the same thing here, right? Reckless Charge I think is still fine. Let's still do Just Lucky. Get rid of this. Still do Cut Through Fate. What if I get rid of both of these? Yeah, because there's no chance of perfecting, and hopefully that will allow me to... let's do double damage Crush Joints. Hopefully that'll change the draw order a little bit and make my life easier. Let's hope that. Let's do Sash Whip here. Evaluate Bowling Bash and Pressure Points. Okay. 24. Let's do... no, taking so much damage here. Okay. Alright, this does not look much better with my HP situation. I think here, I will play the... No, you know what? Let's not play the Rushdowns. Let's just draw extra cards and just not enter Wrath. Get rid of these two. Then do Sash Whip and Evaluate. Okay. So I know I'm not being attacked next turn, and the turn after I have to defend by quite a bit. Let's do Rushdown, Flying Sleeves, Follow Up, Prostrate, Flying Sleeves again, and then Third Eye. Okay, I will save the problem is I'm also frail next turn, right? No, I'm not frail. Okay, that's good. But I only have the third eye. Might not be quite enough. Let's do Flying Sleeves, play the follow-up. Then Just Lucky, Sash Whip would be great if only I could draw it. Yeah, I have exactly 18, right? What if I do Crescendo? I messed up. If I did Crescendo and knew that I had a way to exit Wrath, that might have worked. Okay, I'm going to try a few things. Obviously, there's no way to perfect this one. It, I think, will be a challenge to survive. So, yeah, let me try a few different things, and hopefully I'll be back with a victory. Alright, so I feel like this might be it. So I was able to survive that one turn. I now am at the Control Chaos cards. I got something like Blasphemy and Ragnarok. The problem is I don't have a lot of energy, but let's try to play the Miracles here. Then I think I have to do Blasphemy, right? I don't think there's a way around it. I think the Wallops alone are not going to be enough, although, So let me just calculate. If I do Blasphemy, I'll lose 1 energy and I'll get 3 extra. So I have 7. With 7, I can play Ragnarok on 2 Wallops. That's triple damage. So it's going to be 75 plus 27, 54. So 75, 54 is 129. Yeah, I think that should be enough. So if I do Blasphemy, and I got a Flurry of Blows as well, Ragnarok, Wallop 1, Wallop 2. Okay, good. Alright, so was able to barely survive this one. Really tough. I don't think there's a way to perfect this one. Yeah, I just got unlucky with my Weaves being at the very bottom of my deck. Alright, so here, Astrolabe is interesting. I could remove the Wraith. I don't think I need Velvet Choker. Sozu is going to be really hard to use, especially because I have the White Beast statue. So yeah, I think I'll take Astrolabe on pickup, transform 3 cards, and then upgrade them. I will transform the Wraith, because it is annoying in my opening hand. Then let's transform the 2 cards that I have 5 copies of, one of which was, I think, the Evaluate, and the other one was the Flying Sleeves, right? Let me just sort A to Z to make sure I got that. Yeah, I have 5 Evaluates, and where's the Flying Sleeves? Wait, I also have 5 pressure points. Having multiple pressure points is actually not that bad. So, yeah, let's take the Flying Sleeves here. I don't need 5. Yeah. All right. Okay, I got Worship, Cut Through Fate, another Regret. That is fine. That is my 3rd Cut Through Fate, so I think that was a decent trade. All right, Time Eater at the end. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Only a 2 guaranteed lead path on the right. That one will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question mark rooms, as well as the choice to skip question mark rooms to go for a shop. If I go on the left, I don't think I can get more than 6 question mark rooms. Is there a path with at least 4? No, I think the best path is to go on the right. Get the 3 early question mark rooms. I could even skip an early question mark room. No, I still want curses, right? Yeah, let's get here. How many curses do I have at the moment? I have 2 regrets. I have the shame. Okay, so only 3 curses. That's a little low. Alright, Tantrum is risky, but I think I'll do that. Let's do Tantrum. Then Cut Through Fate is not enough for this guy. Sasha was not enough either. Alright, let's do Cut Through Fate. Bowling Bash is nice. Alright. So I'll do Bowling Bash. We got a review. And then let's... Ooh, I don't need to play the Miracle. Let's do... I'd love to target the backliner. With double damage. Yeah, let's do the Crush Joints. And then Miracle Sash Whip. Okay. Let's do Deceive Reality here, small. Alright. I think here I'll wait. Let's do Rushdown Crescendo. And then... oh, right, because I was already in Wrath. That was maybe not the best use of a Crescendo there. But here I can do Safety, Pressure Points, and then Sash Whip. Beautiful. Alright, got another Fire Potion, Deceive Reality, Steady Flurry of Blows, or Cut Through Fate. I already had 3 Cut Through Fate. How many Deceive Realities did I have? Where is it? E, F, D. Yeah, just 2. Alright, let's take a third, or a Collector Ones on the Cut Through Fates. Okay. Here, I am hoping I can get curses, so let's reject this. And then here I got an Elite. Good. Giant Head. Oof. Again, no real way to defend. Oh boy. Let's do Weave, Sash Whip, follow-up. There's nothing that the third ed could give me, right? Unfortunately. Get rid of all of these. Actually, I'll keep the Worship. Who knows? Maybe I'll enter Divinity. Yeah, it's a bummer. Missing 2 HP there. A Dex Potion would have been enough. Alright, prostrate is fine. Let's do worship. Foreign influence gives me, I probably don't need the choke here. Probably don't need to go through that. Let's take the cut through fate, crush joint, then cut through fate. Bowling bash is fine. I'll have to follow up. Oh, I should have played the weave. Alright. Another 13. I'd love to enter Wrath. You know what? Let's just enter Wrath here. Yeah, I'm already losing the perfect, might as well, right? Let's do cut through fate here. Get another follow-up. Alright, we follow up another cut through fate. Prostrate is not enough. Let's get rid of both of these. Really hoping for a defensive card. Let's play the evaluate here. Alright. And then here, I think I'll do pressure points and flying sleeves. Okay. Big attacks are starting up. I have to be a little careful. 60 incoming. Alright, let's do halt here. Insight. Get rid of the regret. I do have the empty fist to exit Wrath. That's not a horrible idea. Let's do Bowling Bash 1, Bowling Bash 2, then Flying Sleeves, then Empty Fist. Okay. Alright. Still taking a lot of damage. Okay. 35. There's a Wavy Hand, which is nice. Let's do that. Then do Just Lucky. Pressure points. I mean, it does 16 damage once I play it. Weave, Empty Fist. Not happy with how much HP I'm losing here. But there's not much I can do. Alright. Do I have a rest side or a shop after this? I could skip a question mark room to hit a shop to trigger meal ticket at least. There's a prostrate. That's only 2 mantra though. How do I do this? Let's do pressure points 1 and 2. Okay, 53. Alright, so Sands of Time is 20. Alright, I have to use 2 fire potions to be able to survive this. And I think I might have to skip a shop. Or a question mark room. We got Ginger Canoe become weakened and Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in deck, heal 3/2 whenever you enter a rest site, an attack potion, and pre-upgrade battle him is too much. I think I can take another prostrate. I had... Oh no, I have 4 of them already. Never mind then. Let's take a Fear No Evil. Yeah, I'm just a little worried. So if I go this way, I'll maximize question mark rooms. Once I get to the shop, I'll basically heal back up thanks to the Eternal Feather. It's just making sure I get there. If this question mark room is an elite fight, I'll be dead. But there's also a chance of getting curses, so... Fine, let's go this way. Okay. Well, not an elite fight, but not an easy fight either here. I do have Rushdown Tantrum. I was hoping... Well, I got Empty Fist. That's fine. Let's do Third Eye. Get rid of all of these. Evaluate, and then Empty Fist. Yep. Okay. 13. There's a Worship. Let's do Tantrum. I think I have to risk... Yeah, one more strike is not enough. Let's risk to see what the attack potion gives me here. A Wheel Kick is nice for extra card draw. And 25 is... Wow, I do not actually have enough to play... Oh, no. I only have 24 damage. So close. I have to do Empty Mind. And then Evaluate, right? Yeah, I'll still take 3 HP, but that's fine. I have to make it through the next regular fight with only 8 HP. Weave, Cut Through Fate. Bowling Bash is fine. Or a Weave. Okay. A little risky. We got a Weakness Potion. That might help. Cut Through Fate, Swivel, Battle Him, or Empty Body. I already had enough Cut Through Fates and Empty Bodies, right? So between... I don't think I'll take Battle Him. Let's take the Swivel. And this might be good if I can enter Wrath early. Let's do Tantrum. Then Conclude should be enough, right? Let's do Just Lucky. Crush Joints is fine. Get rid of the Regret. And then Conclude. Okay. 80. This is not a good hand. This is a very bad hand, actually. I'm dead here, even if I throw the Weakness Potion, right? 10-9. Yeah, wow. That was unexpected. The problem is I have to enter Wrath, right? How do I do this? Do I have any card draw that I can maybe change in turn 1? Well, I do have to Just Lucky. Alright, let's do Tantrum, Just Lucky. So, wait. What if I get rid of the Crush Joints? Although, in last turn, that was my only decent attack card. Get rid of the Regret and then Conclude. Okay. Not having that Crush Shot gave me Empty Body, which I don't think is much better. Flurry of Blows. Actually, I would be able to play Flurry of Blows with the Empty Body, right? No, that's still not enough. Am I dead here? What if I throw the Weakness Potion? 16. Okay, that way I'm still barely alive. Wow, alright. Down to 3 HP, though. Okay, let's do Prostrate, Pressure Points, Consecrate. I should probably do Crescendo here again, alright. Flurry of Blows, and, wow, alright. Empty Body. Another Flurry of Blows. Okay, that is enough. This is close. I still have 2 more turns. Where are my good attack cards? Another Prostrate. I think I'll do Crescendo because I have the Tranquility here in case I need to exit Wrath. Let's do Reach Heaven. Flying Sleeves. Still have 24 incoming. Alright, I have to do Tranquility here again. Okay. And even that is not enough. Oh no. Yeah, because I have weakness. Okay, I'm going to try a few different things. Because once I get through this fight, the next one... Okay, I'm just going to try a few things, because once I get through this fight, the next one is a rest side with the Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in my deck, it'll be 18 times 3. Yeah, that'll almost heal me back to full. So, yeah, let's just try a few different things, and hopefully I'll be right back with a victory. Alright, that was a close one. The key was to trigger Pendip not on the turn where I didn't need it. I lost 1 more HP, but on another turn. So, wow, that was a close one. We got a Colorless Potion, Prey, Halt, Windmill Strike, or Wave the Hand. How many? I think I had a few Preys, didn't I? Or was it just one? No, just 1 Prey and 1 Wave the Hand. Wait, did I have enough Halts already? I feel like I picked up a few. No, also just 1 Halt. Alright, so 1 of each and no... actually, no, one Windmill Strike as well, right? Yep, literally 1 of each. Alright, I wouldn't mind a Wave the Hand to apply some more weakness. Okay, so here, luckily I can heal back up. Let's also upgrade, or not upgrade, grab another card. I already have enough Cut Through Fates. Protect is probably good. I don't think I'll take the Study. It's a little too late to try to get combo, and against the Time Eater, it's going to be a pretty bad card to have. Alright, so here, I think I'll do Tantrum, then Consecrate, okay? Then Flying Sleeves to get rid of one of them. And yes, I was hoping to get rid of the other one as well. And then a Wave the Hand, alright. Well, probably wasn't really necessary to play that Wave the Hand. Everyone is attacking me here. Get rid of the Regret. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. Sash for Brush on Crush Runes, get rid of all of these, okay. Sands of Time is 40. Well, not much I can do here. Let's just do Protect and Double Defend, okay. Yeah, even if I was not in Wrath, I did not have enough block. Foreign Influence gives me... Would love Bowling Bash next turn. Let's take the Bowling Bash still. Then do Cut Through Fade. Fear No Evil is fine. Probably don't need Swivel. Let's do Bowling Bash and Fear No Evil. Okay. Sense of Time is 40. Let's do Miracle... Wait, I would like to kill the backliner, but... Actually, can I do Crush Ruins with... Yeah, actually, if I do Crush Ruins and Sense of Time, that is... Ooh, with double damage. Gets me overkill again. Good. Got Mummified Hand. When we play Power Card, a random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. Calipers at the start of your turn lose 50 block rather than all of you block. An Energy Potion and another Conclude. Yeah, I had 2. Let's take a third one. Okay. Alright, here I got the Darklings. Conclude would be great here. Ooh, Bowling Bash is also really nice. Let's do Tantrum. Alright, Bowling Bash is enough to get rid of you. Then I can do Follow-Up, Sash Whip. I guess I'll do Reach Heaven. And then Weave and Flying Sleeves. Okay. Not a bad first turn. I deal 41 damage here. No, wow. Okay, that was a bad hand here. Let's Wave the Hand, Empty Mind. Prostrate. That is still 12 incoming. I guess I'll do Third Eye. And now the other 2 are going to come back to life. Let's not play the Weave. No reason to do so. Okay. Also, that will not... now I can use Art of War without having played that Weave. Okay, there's a Conclude here. That's good. Let's do Crescendo. Conclude is 24. So close. Let's do Bowling Bash. Alright. Then Sash Whip. Cut Through Fate. Alright, that was a waste of double damage. It's fine. Okay. Alright, you got an Attack Potion, Wallop, Tranquility, Third Eye, or Halt. I had enough Third Eyes, right? Yes, I only had 1 Wallop, and I think I had more Halts. Where are the Halts here? E, F, G, H... no, just 1 Halt, okay. I was offered a lot of Halts, though. I think I'll take another Wallop. Alright. Here I got Anchor, Sash Come with 10 block, very useful. Okay. And then I got a shop. Okay, so that means I don't have to go for the shop. I can do the 2 question mark rooms. I can pretty much buy everything here, right? Let's take another... Let me just check Empty Mind Bowling Bash. I have 2, so I need to buy the other Bowling Bash. I have enough Empty Minds, and I just picked up my second Wallop. So let's take a third Wallop. Bowling Bash Collectibles, Flurry of Blows. I had enough Flying Sleeves, and I now have enough Bowling Bashes too. I guess I can do Worship, Third Eye, Tranquility, Evaluate. Yeah, I can just buy everything here, right? As long as it's not a rare card. I'm getting a few duplicates though. Or by duplicates I mean more than 4. Okay, now there's a rare card. Should I buy relics? I don't really need any of these. Orange pelts is fine. Whenever you play power, attack, and skill in the same turn, remove all of your debuffs. Or calcum, I don't think it's that super necessary. Probably don't need the peace pipe either. Let me just see if I can by any chance get a might bless here. Nope, got 2 rare cards, that's fine. Yeah, I guess I don't know. But yeah, fine. Let's do the attacks here. Flying sleeves, bowling bash, empty fists. I had enough flurry of blows. Did I get a collector's on the flurry of blows? No, I still need some. Wow, that's a lot of empty fists. Okay. Talk to the end is great. It took me a very long time to get it to a talk to the end, which is unfortunate. Okay, these are rare. I guess I'll take these skills until I get a rare card. Yeah, you know what? I'm too lazy to count collector bonuses, so we'll find out at the end how many I got. Okay, now this locked with a rare card as well, so all that's left are the powers. Or should I still buy the Orcalcum? No, I think I'll take the study, fasting, battle hymn, like water, and that's it. Okay, that was a good chop. Spend a lot of gold there. All right, and now I can focus on the question mark rooms. Very low chance, but still theoretically possible to get curses, I guess. All right, so here let's do Tantrum, Prostrate, Crush Joints, and Wreath of Flame. Okay, risky to be in Wrath, of course. Alright, not being attacked, that's good. I could exit Wrath with the Empty Fist. Let's do Just Lucky, Bowling Bash is fine. Evaluate. Let's do Empty Fist just to be safe. Okay. 13. There's a Wallop, that's great. Let's do Talk to the End, then Wallop. Okay. Very happy that I got that Talk to the End from the shop. Alright, get rid of the Shame. Then, I don't think I'll do the Crush Joints. Well, might as well. I have the energy. Let's do Crush Joints, Weave, and Fly. Ooh, double damage. Sands of Time is probably better. Okay. Alright, big attacks are starting. Tantrum. If I play Tantrum, I won't be able to exit Wrath, right? Let me see if the attack potion gives me something amazing. Empty Fist. Yeah, that would allow me to enter Wrath with Tantrum. And then, I think I'll do Wave the Hand as well. Then Consecrate, Bowling Bash, applies Weakness. I think I'll do Miracle, Flying Sleeves, and then Empty Fist. Okay. Still taking damage, though. I could have drank the Colorless Potion, but I think it's fine. It was going to be really difficult to perfect this one anyway. Let's do Inner Peace, Empty Mind. Alright. Then Tantrum again. Cut Through Fate. Get rid of the Regret. Probably don't need the Weave either. Okay. Play the Weaves. And double damage, Bowling Bash for a kill. Beautiful. Got round scale stage come with 3 thorns and Chaco every time play 10 attacks, get extra energy. An energy potion, protect Sash Whip, halt. Can't take the Ragnarok. I feel like I was offered so many halts and I didn't have any. Well, I had 2. I also had 2 protects. Is that right? Where are they? This alphabetical sorting is like a little odd. How many pressure points did I get? Wow, alright. That shop had a lot of pressure points. Protect. Yeah, I had 3 protects. Let's grab a collector on those. Okay. Alright, here I got the Jawworms. I think I'll risk Tantrum. Actually, let's do it with Wreath of Flame. That's 32 damage. Target this one. Okay. Then do Halt, Just Lucky, and then Third Eye. Okay. Alright, taking a little bit of damage, but that's fine, hopefully. Okay. And then, wow, lots of incoming here. Alright, let's do Crush Runes, get rid of you. Okay. Then Cut Through Fate. Probably keep another Cut Through Fate. Actually, Empty Body would have not been a horrible idea. Let's grab the Bowling Bash. Alright. Okay. And then, yeah, I can Empty Mind to exit Wrath. Let's also do... fine, let's do the pressure points here. Okay. Do I have another rest side after this? I do have the question mark rooms, although I might get an elite out of the question mark rooms. Let's do Tantrum. And then Flying Sleeves, and another Flying Sleeves, that way I have double damage ready for the next fight. Another Colorless Potion, which, hang on, Just Lucky, Third Eye, Crush Joints. I already had enough Third Eyes, I believe. Yep, and how many Just Luckies did I have? E, F, J. I had 3 Just Luckies. Alright, let's get a collector most on that. And you know what? I probably don't need 2 Energy Potions. Let's take the Colorless Potion instead. Okay, Nemesis Elite Fight. This is risky. I will risk it, though. Let's do Tantrum. Then Deceive Reality, Crush Joints, Third Eye. Kind of tempting to do the empty body. Yeah, just to be safe. I don't want to be stuck in Wrath. And I have Caliper, so I keep some block for next turn. 45, that's what I was worried about, right? And I can't apply Weakness because I don't have an attack. Unless the Colorless Potion gives me attack. Yeah, let's do Dramatic Entrance, then Sash Whip. Okay. So that way I only have 33 incoming. I had the Carve Reality as well. Let's do Prostrate, Safety, 29. So close. Should have considered taking the Good Instincts, huh? Dark Shackles. Okay, that should be enough, right? 27. Beautiful. I guess I can do Crush Joints here. Okay. Did have to use 2 potions, though. Alright. I guess I can do Wave the Hand, Deceive Reality, and Conclude. Okay. Alright, 18. At least it's not the big attack. Get rid of this. Let's do another pressure points. Wait, do I have enough? I have 19. Yeah, let's do pressure points, empty body, safety, and no need to play an attack, so I can trigger the Art of War next turn. Okay. Alright, not being attacked here. Let's do Crescendo. Just lucky. Probably don't need Third Eye. Follow up. Flying Sleeves. I think I'll risk the yeah, I'll play the empty body just because I don't want to be stuck in Wrath again. Although I did have Tranquility. I could have stayed in Wrath. Another 45. That's so frustrating, and the enemy is intangible too. I can bring it down to 33, but that's still not going to be enough, right? Wow. Did I buy an Orichalcum? I didn't. Should have considered doing that. I don't think there's much I can do here. Pressure points, Tranquility. No. Alright, I have to reload again, and wow, this, again, I guess I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people died today, because I had to reload for a 3rd time already to survive, not even to perfect, right? Alright, let's try this one more time. I'll do Tantrum, Deceive Reality, Crush Joints, Third Eye. I think I'll get rid of the pressure points. Yeah, I just got unlucky with the pressure points. I don't think I need to try to play them. Okay. Alright, so here I had Carve Reality, Sash Whip. Alright, 33. Then Prostrate and Safety. That's 29. And then let me... I think I'll just take the Good Instincts here. Yeah, let's save the other colors potion for next turn. Or for later. Okay, so here... What if I just do Wave the Hand, Deceive Reality, and Empty Body? That way the enemy will be weakened next turn as well. So I only have 12 incoming and I have extra energy with the Art of War. Okay. Alright, get rid of the Regret. I think I'll do Wave the Hand again. Then Safety, Pressure Points. I don't know, does it make sense to play anything else? Yeah, let's just do Tranquility. Enemy is intangible, so again, might try to trigger the Art of War. Okay. Alright, not being attacked here. I think I will risk, I think I'll risk Crescendo, right? Let's do Crescendo, then Just Lucky. Okay. Follow up, Flying Sleeves, Third Eye. Get rid of the Weave. Actually, get rid of all of these. Then do Weave, Smite. I am very close. If I get a good attack potion, or a good attack, Swift Strike is so close, but not quite there yet. Still, I think I'll take the Swift Strike. And then let's do Swivel. Okay. Alright, I need to play 5 attacks. Can I do that? Well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just need 1 more attack. Beautiful. Okay, that was a close one. But I think I perfect this one, right? Got Goldeneye. Whenever you scry 2 additional cards, very helpful in Tori. Whenever you see 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. A skill potion and Flurry of Blows. How many did I have of those? God, how many Empty Fists I have? EF. Right, it's after Empty Fist. So, yeah, I had 3 Flurry Blows. Let's take a collector bonus on that. I should at least have a good number of collector bonuses. I did miss the time modifier, right? Yeah, no chance. Another question mark room elite. Okay. Alright, Tantrum is 12. Empty Fist is 18. Let's do Tantrum, Empty Fist. Okay. Then I can do Rush Down, Wave the Hand, Empty Mind. Rush Down again. And I probably don't need the Tranquility. Okay. Alright, everyone is attacking me here. Let's do... How do I do this? Let's do Bowling Bash first. Okay. Then Sash Whip. Okay. Consecrate is great. Alright. And then Wallop is not quite enough. I think I'll do Tranquility, Empty Mind. Okay. Then Wallop is only 17. I need so much more. Let me see if the skill potion gives me something great. If I do Deceive Reality, is that going to be enough? With Wallop 20. Yes, it is enough. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, let's do Foreign Influence. Well, I guess I could play the Clash. No, I don't want any of these. Let's take Silver Soul, but I don't think I'll play it. Let's do Hold, Pressure Points, Empty Fist, and Wreath of Flame. Okay. Another 39. Conclude is not quite enough. With Wreath of Flame, Bowling Bash is a lot of damage, so let's do that. Alright. Let me see what the Empty Mind gives me. I can do Crescendo. Conclude is 32. With this... it's still not enough. Yeah, Miracle, 1 more Flying Sleeves, and then Conclude. Beautiful. Alright, we got Bottle Tornado. Before I take that, let's take the Ancient Tea Set. When we enter Rest Sites, Nethcon with 2 extra energy, and attack potion, and I had enough empty body slide. I only had one carve reality. Wow, I have way more than enough empty bodies. All right, inner piece is fine here. Bottle tornado, pick up, choose a power card. Start come with this card in your hand. I honestly don't know what power card I desperately need in my opening hand. Let me just review all the powers I have. So it's yeah. All right, so it's just these 6. I honestly don't think I need anything. Maybe the rush down because I have tantrum on turn 1, but against the time eater, I think I'll skip this one because I already have enough relics. I don't think I need it. And then here, again, I don't think I need to upgrade anything. Let's upgrade, or rest, and hopefully Sashwhip follow-up consecrate. I only had 2 consecrates. I think I already have enough follow-ups and enough Sashwhips, right? I think I got them at the very beginning. OP, why is it so difficult to sort by, or for me to review this sort of deck? Do I not have a single... I'm confused. Oh, right, because it's sorted by type. Okay. For a second, I was like, why am I not finding any of my Sashwhips? I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I had 5 of them, actually. All right, in that case, I guess I'll take the 3rd Consecrate, sure. Okay. All right, Time Eater. I will need a lot of luck to be able to perfect this one. I do start off with the Empty Body and Protect. That's not horrible. Yeah, I think I'll do Empty Body, Crush Joints, then Protect. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I need. I need some good powers. Some luck with the attack pattern. Talk to the end of the beginning. That should help. All right, let's do Cut Through Fate. Get rid of all of these. Empty Body is fine. Is that enough, though? I do have the Energy Potion. Let me drink the Energy Potion to do Empty Body Third Eye. There's a good instincts. You know what? I'm going to get rid of all of them. I will keep the Empty Mind, though. Okay. And then evaluate is 22. That is enough. All right. I can only play 4 more cards next turn, though. All right. Not being attacked. That's great. Let's do Crush, Joints, Follow-Up. Just Lucky. Get rid of all of these again. Actually, I'll keep the Swivel for block and then Weave. All right. Bit of a waste of double damage, but fine. Okay, 42. That is a lot. I do have Sashwhip. I have Tranquility, Empty Mind. Let's do Flurry of Blows first, then Empty Mind. Okay. Flurry of Blows again. Consecrate, then Tranquility again. Okay. And unfortunately, even with the Swivel, that's only 18. Let me see what the attack potion gives me. I was hoping for a multi-hit. Did I have a Weave in my discard pile? I did. So this and this is the same, but this gives me a little bit extra block. Let's do the Weave. Ooh, get rid of Curses. Very nice. Okay. Then do Weave again, and then it's still only 24. There's nothing I can do about that, right? Yeah, fine. Fine. And with the extra strength, yeah, there's nothing I could have done to fully defend here. All right, that's fine. 33 incoming, so let's here focus on trying to survive. Yep. Definitely taking damage here. Okay. Yeah, the Talk to the End alone was not going to be enough. I needed a few more. Alright, let's do Prostrate. Foreign Influence gives me Perfected Strike for free? I barely have any strike cards, right? I think I'll take the Massive Stab. That might be better. Okay. I only took damage once, right? No, I took it twice. Alright, let's do Massive Stab, then Cut Through Fate. Worship is interesting. Get rid of the rest. Yeah, it might allow me to enter Divinity. That might help me. Let's do Worship. Can I play 4 cards? No. So I think I'll just do Safety. Can't do the Protect, right? So yeah, let's just wait. Okay. Alright. 30 incoming. Well, I could do Tantrum. Weave. Yeah, what if I do... Here, let's do Wave of the Hand, then Tantrum, and then Empty Body. Okay, that way I have a few turns of weakness, which might help. Down to only 24 HP, very risky. 27 incoming. Let's see what the Sanctity gives me. There's an Insight. Does this give me a 0-cost attack card? No. Flying Knee. I might not decide to play it, though. Let me see what the Water hits. That's an inner piece, alright. That's 5 extra free block. Then Flurry of Blows, Sashwhip. Okay. 27. Well, I'm still alive, so that's good. Okay. Definitely losing a lot of HP. Another 24. Let's do the Empty Body. Okay. Then Deceive Reality. Swivel. I guess I'll do Protect. And then Bowling Bash. Sure. Okay. Wow, I'm just getting attacked every turn, huh? Evaluate Sanctity. Consecrate. Yeah, I guess the best thing to do is the Safety here. With a Regret, I guess I'm still alive. It's getting difficult, though. I'm not that far off from being able to enter Divinity. 33. Well, nothing I can do with this hand. Wow, alright. Prostrate, Flying Sleeves, and Empty Body. Yeah, now nothing I can do. Let me reload. I'm not sure what I can do differently. I guess just change the card order and hope for something better. Yeah, let's stick. I will have it in the thumbnail if you want to, or in the description if you want to skip ahead. But yeah, let's try. How did I do this last time? Should I drink the attack potion sooner? Should drink it while in Wrath, right? Yeah, let's do. How do I do this? Let's drink this Ragnarok. Okay, that's actually a little better. Let's do the Ragnarok. So then I think I'll do Tantrum. I was hoping to apply Vulnerability too, though. Let's definitely do the Protect. Then Crush joins Tantrum, Ragnarok. Okay. That Ragnarok might just help with me being able to deal a lot of damage. Okay. Right, so far so good. 21. I have Talk to the End, Cut Through Fate. Get rid of all of these. Maybe keep a defensive card with Third Eye. Oh, right, I was going to draw it anyway. Alright, let's do Third Eye, and then I think I also... Keep the Good Instincts. I also drank the Energy Potion here to be able to play another Third Eye. Get rid of the Weave, okay. And then do Evaluate. Can I play 2 more cards? You know what, let's do... But then I'll take damage. No, it's fine. I think I'll save... I'll try to play 2 cards next turn. I think next turn was the turn I was not being attacked, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good. So let's just do Flurry of Blows to Swivel. Okay. 42. Yeah, this is where I was hoping to apply Weakness. Let's do Empty Mind. Get rid of the Curses. Okay. Then double damage Sands of Time. Okay. No, yeah, that was double damage, right. And then Consecrate. There's not much I can do. Well, looks like I have to take damage. No way around that. Alright. A lot of damage, too. Okay, see what the inner piece gives me. Can't play too many cards. Let's do Protect. Oh, I was hoping to... Well, let's do Miracle Deceive Reality, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to lose HP slowly. At least with the Ragnarok, I hope that I can soon force this guy to transform. Let's do Empty Fist, Weave, Flurry of Blows. Then Cut Through Fate. Empty Body might be good. Play the Weaves again. Then Empty Body, Safety. Then Worship. And then if I do Tranquility, I can force it... Oh no, I thought I had 2 Flurry of Blows. I only had 1. That means next turn I can only play 2 cards. Oh, okay. I'm actually forcing the enemy to transform. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. Can't do Fasting here. Let's do... Probably don't need Pressure Points either, right? Let's play 2 cards. I think I'll be... One of them will be Tantrum. And the other one doesn't really matter. Let's do the Conclude, sure. Okay. Alright. So, big attack. Ooh, 2673. That is a lot. And luckily I can exit Wrath. Let's do Sash Whip. Foreign Influence gives me... None of these, probably. Then let's see what the Light Water hits. Bowling Bash. Yeah, I still don't have enough, right, with Inner Piece. Well, no. It's 20... Wait, no, it's 28. I only need 27. So, technically that's still enough. But I'm down to 1 HP. Oh, 4 HP. Wait, I miscalculated because of the... Must have been because of the Tori, right? Okay, fine. 32. Not much easier here. Let's do Empty Body. Flurry of... I can't play too many cards. Hang on, I have to be a little careful. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Sanctity is good. I'll do Deceive Reality. Sanctity. I can only play 2 more cards, though. 2 values is 12, 29, 34. I'm not in Calm, though. So 29 plus 4 is 33. I need 34. What if I just do 1 card? So that's 20... No, that's not enough. I'm dead again. Okay, I'm going to try a few different things again, just because I would like to see my name on the leaderboard. But yeah, I'll try a few different things. I'll be right back. Okay, so I barely was able to get it, and the key was to basically enter Divinity, and the way to do that is there was a Prey that I discarded early on, so, or not discarded, scryed out of my draw pile, so I was able to play the Prey that gave me 3 mantra, and then after that I got a Prostrate for 2, and then Worship for 5. That allowed me to enter Divinity, deal a lot of damage, and this is the transformation turn where I can finally kill with the Conclude. Wow, that was a tough one. I can definitely see a lot of people dying. I had to reload multiple times and really abuse the RNG. 1883 is a pretty good score, though. Yeah, alright, so out of the 12 elites, I perfected 9. Only the Act 1 boss, the other 2 were just too inconsistent with the Insanity deck. I did get 20 collector bonuses. I am very happy with Courier and Membership cards showing up at the right turns. So yeah, I was able to get 20, that's pretty good. Raining Money, no way to get Curses, unfortunately. I only saw 3, no more. Overkill was very easy. Combo might have been doable if I got a study earlier. Popper was very easy as well. And it's Skip of course, with 167 cards. Yeah, I think the collector bonuses definitely helped. And also just the fact that I survived definitely helped here too. Let's see where I stand in the rankings. Okay, I am 16th right now. I am still about, no, exactly 25 points below Pelts. That could be explained by me getting more or one fewer collector bonus, or Pelts perfecting a boss, but maybe not getting enough collector bonuses. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there are not too many names in the leaderboards. I see Goldbear here was 1733. Okay, that's a good score. Goldbear had a few bad days in the last few days. Happy to see him up here. And then Alex was 1683. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you're able to get through this. This was surprisingly difficult. I mean, in Sandiak, always inconsistent. But yeah, this one, I think it didn't have enough stance shifting cards, right? So I think you had a lot of crescendo, or well, 2 ways to enter Wrath. Actually, I just realized I didn't pick up a single way to enter Wrath after the initial crescendo and tantrum I had, right? Maybe I had a second tantrum at some point, but of 163 cards, only having 2 cards that allowed you to enter Wrath is very inconsistent. I barely had any cards that allowed me to enter Calm. So having all the empty bodies and empty fists didn't really help me. I think that would explain why today's run felt so difficult. Anyway, let's read the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the Cursed Run, Colorless cards, and Lethality modifiers, and I did what a lot of people actually did yesterday, which is to skip an Act 1 Elite. I think I called it pulling an Alex, and it was, moderately successful, but people who did really well didn't do that, so this includes Gemino with 1579, that's a great score. Gemino perfected 6 of the 7 leads, all the bosses. Gemino did mention that he got a lucky barricade from a power potion against the Act 1 boss. I had no chance against any of the bosses, really, with Lethality. It was a big challenge. Gemino also was able to get 6 collector bonuses. I suspect that Gemino prioritized getting cards with the Courier, which I think almost everybody was able to get yesterday. And that allowed him to get a lot of collector bonuses, but did not allow him to get I Like Shiny, because Gemino did not mention that he got I Like Shiny. I did the other thing. I focused on, I think I bought 5 relics at the last shop with Courier. That did give me I Like Shiny, but I wonder if I focused on cards instead, if I would have been able to get more collector bonuses, because 6 is, I think, the most anybody was able to get yesterday. Gemino also was able to get the Overkill and Time modifier. I think most people got Time with the Lethality yesterday. Then next you have Pelts here with 1554. David ended up with 1552. You can check out his Twitch stream. David perfected all the elites and all the bosses. Very, very impressive. Was able to get 5 collector bonuses. The big difference from Gemino's run is that David did not go for Popper. He thought that the rare cards were necessary, which might explain why he was able to do so well with the elites and bosses. Also, interestingly, David got different RNG. So he, for example, got the Necronomic Curse event, which probably makes sense because he didn't skip an elite like I did on Act 1. Still, great score from David. Then you have Yabos with 1505. Dopar got 1502. Dopar perfected 6 of the 7 leads. All the bosses, also really impressive. And also was able to get I Like Shiny, but only got 1 collector bonus. So I think Dopar did the opposite of what I thought, or what Gemino did, which is to prioritize relics over cards, and that might have cost him some points. Then you have Warpal with 1479. Next you have Malzahn with 1317. Malzahn perfected 5 of the 6 elites, just like me, skipped the Act 1 elite, although took a different path, so had slightly different RNG still. Perfected 1 of the 3 bosses, only the Act 1 boss, got 3 collector bonuses, mentioned that he could have had more if he had some foresight, or not even foresight, right, if he knew what was going to happen later in the game. Also was able to get Overkill and the Popper modifier. I ended up 2 points behind with 5 of the 6, or 1315. I perfected 5 of the 6 elites as well, skipped the Act 1 elite as I mentioned, still wasn't able to get Mr. Machine, unfortunately. Now, Ole pointed out that he thought it was a good idea for me to skip an elite, and I think I will try to do that going forward, just to, add some variation, especially because there is, as I mentioned, if you get Mr. Machine, then skipping an elite on Act 1 only costs you 10 points, and it might transcend to getting more curses. Alex mentioned that he didn't necessarily approve. He also did the skipping elite thing, and it didn't really help him yesterday. And then Dopar mentioned that the RNG was different because of my decision there. For example, Dopar said that he got the Bottle Lightning earlier, which means he was able to put a Shrug It Off in the opening hand, and that made his life much easier. That's something I didn't have the luxury to do, unfortunately. Then you have Alex with 1292. Oh, wait, before I continue, I should mention I didn't perfect any of the bosses. I had no chance with Lethality. I got 3 collector bonuses. No collector bonus on the curses, unfortunately. And then, yeah, as I mentioned, I was able to get I Like Shiny, but probably in exchange for some more collector bonuses. I was able to get Overkill, but missed combo, even though I had the Corruption, but I didn't really have a Dark Embrace to help the Corruption with. Then Alex had 1292. Alex perfected 4 of the 6 elites, just like me, skipped the Act 1 elite. Was able to perfect the Act 2 boss, which is impressive. Didn't get Pauper, unfortunately. He forgot to remove the Fiendfire, and so ended up with a rare card at the end. Also ended up with 4 collector bonuses and I like shiny. And then you have Steven with 1279. You have a slightly lower score from Goldberry, who mentioned that he could have gotten a better score with reloading, but without reloads, he only perfected 1 elite and 1 of the bosses, which is still impressive. Got 2 collector bonuses. Just mentioned that he had an unlucky turn in every fight, which is always unfortunate. And at least I'm happy to see that Goldberry is doing a little better today. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.